I'm gonna tell it to you straight. I don't care how I do things. I grinded my butt off because that's how I roll. This is part 3 of the post-game for Dragon Quest II. And yeah, I spent 4 to 5 hours grinding up in Cloudsgate Citadel, and I had to take on Xenlon again and again and again. Just so that way I could get what the rest of the wishes. I only showed off one, which was getting the Rubus Sword. But the others, you could get like damage-dealing abilities. And if you're playing this on PS5, there's an achievement called Master of Arts, because you need to make sure to have like multiple copies, just so that way they have all the different abilities. Not to mention I got the new Tombola stall. That one sucks. It really does. Especially considering that I got my hands on a metal slime sword. Well, 2 of them actually. But either way, I believe it's time for us to continue on with this. I've neglected it long enough. Let me head outside. That'd be easier. Where do I head? Yeah, outside of Rimeldar. There's actually a place where we need to go. The Cave of the Dwarves. And you can gain access to this place by speaking with the Record Keeeper in Faerie Castle. And yeah, for the sake of things here, I'm speeding things along. Because I've grinded so much that it's just not funny. I can't help it. I'm a sucker for games like these. Especially when you can spend so much time grinding that it leads to the results. Now we're in the Cave of the Dwarves. Because this actually relates. And we're going to first get our hands on all the chests. And there are plenty to find. Ah, it's on the other side then. No biggie. Let's get through these pods here. We gain a Chimera Wing. This one nets us a Seed of Strength. And yes, I gave much of my Seed of Strength to Gawain. And we get a Seed of Magic. Though what I have planned next, I'm going to make sure I bring the pain like never before. There it is. This one nets you a Seed of Agility. Now let's head all the way to the west and get the chest for it there. Yeah, remember this dungeon back in DQ1? Yeah, we gotta deal with this now. This one nets us some money. Plenty of it. This one also nets us a Sword of Ruin. Someone mentioned in the comics that Caradoc is immune to curses. Well, because he was cursed. Let's head up here. This one nets us a Phial of Magic Water. And this one nets us even more money. Yep. Now we gotta go up and around. And I'm gonna make sure I fly through that 25 floor dungeon. Yeah, because let's just say you're gonna get whacked if you get sloppy. This one nets us tombola tickets. 5 of them. Then we head all the way up. Open this chest here and get MIDI medal number 75. Yeah. We'll have to take the right stairs. This chest here nets us a metal wing boomerang. Very good. Nope, nothing. This nets us some files of unsealant. 3 of them. And this is essentially a dead end. Let's head on to the other side. This nets us some special medicine and a seed of life. And yes, I gave much of my seed of lives to Paranel. Don't believe me? I give Gawain strength because, well, he's gonna hit hard like a tank. And to be honest, these do have way too much MPs. Caradoc has 416 agility, but because the Meteorite Bracer, yeah, it's too high. I'm giving it to the Gawain. Whereas Paranel will get all the Seed of Life. Yeah, she has like over 600 HP, and I gotta make sure. Aha! This one nets us more money. Now let's take the North Stairs. Guess we finally made it. This is the cave of the Dwarves. Wait, you lot can see us? Then this must mean the time hath come, just as my granddads always said it would. Thou sayest thee and thy companions are descended of the hero of legend. Well, that explaineth all. Including the reason you've come here today. You're here to explore the Cave of Confusion, correct? We call it the Cave of No Return since those who enter it rarely do. Are you sure you want to go in there? Huh. 'Twould seem bravery if thought run in the family. I would expect no less of the scions of Edric. You'll find the entrance to the cave down a well, but be warned. Keep wits about you or it'll chew you up and never again spit you out. That's our next stop. And that's what we're going to be doing. We get a seed of stamina. The Cave of Confusion's right there. Right here. This one nets us a Fog of War scroll. And Para now can learn that. I'm essentially a completionist. We get an elevating vest as well as a raging bull helm. That's kind of it. Let's get these here. We get money, as well as a pair of boxer shorts. And the time has come. There it is. Let's also not forget to head here. And we get Mini Medal 76. And even though this is early, I'm gonna do this. We're doing this now. Now we enter. You can now plumb the depths of the Cave of Confusion. Though be warned, the cave is long and labyrinthine. You'll struggle to exit after entering. Before facing this trial, you do well to equip your party with suitably strong gear, stock up on items, and record your progress. Only then might you be ready to delve into the darkness and track down the Sphere of Light. Should you find yourself struggling, explore the Cave of Dwarves for a clue or two. Yeah, I'm going in. You can't zoom or evac. And this dungeon is a retread of locations from various Dragon Quest games. The HD-2D games, including DQ2. This is the first. Oh boy. Well, at least unlike that, then you can actually get in no problem. We gotta make sure to get all the treasures here. We gain a seat of agility. Don't worry, it just speeds things up. Bingo. We get a seat of strength. And this one, we get money. We have to fall down through here. So far, so good. Now we need to head all the way to the west. And we have loads of enemies, hardy hands, and overkilling machines. Well, time for us to bring pain like never before. But like I said, these guys hit hard, so you're going to have to hit hard the same way. Yep. That's the end. But they give you a whole lot of experience. Really, a group of Iron Knights. you buff. That's not nice. Very good. Yup. I'll have to kick in the safe passage. And this one nets us 24 gold coins. I'll take this ladder down to floor 3. And for this one, you gotta get all the way to the northeast. If I really wanted to, I could have just used like Holy Protection and just go fly through the whole dungeon. But I want to at least show you. Okay, let me demonstrate. And here comes more trouble. Unleash devastation. Really cute. Like I said, it's the only way I can get stronger. You gotta take the stairs all the way at the northeast. Right here. This nets us more money. Now we're in the Xenlon's Gate. This one nets us a Seed of Luck. Goody. More trouble. Obliterate everything. That's a bit much, isn't it?
We will prevail. Ha!
That did it. Caradox now 85. I can't help it when I want to grind up to get myself even stronger. I can't help it. If I really wanted to, I would have went all the way up to level 99. But that would be way too excessive. Doing this on normal. If it was Draconian like AC Bailey did, then that would have been a different matter. Oh, goody. Yeah, we got some new ones this time. A Golden Gloom and a Phoenix. Explode, please. That has to be devastating. Well, here's an assassin stab. You're dead. As I said, it's going to be the long one. Right here. This one nets us 22 gold coins. Now we reach the cave of the lake. And they got more new enemies. Ash demons.
Kaboom!
Yeah, those guys are weak to it. You can tell because of the red. Well, that was fast. And this nets us a Puff Puff scroll. This is the last one, by the way, and Gawain can learn that. Very good. Now we gotta head to the chest in the southwest. Gotta be ready for the worst. And that one's a Pandora's box. Focus, focus. Yeah, focus, focus. I'm surprised he doesn't have re-heal. Fine, we'll give it to him then. Wild side. And dodgy dance.
One final push.
By this point, your tricks don't work. And he hits 3 times now.
Very good.
Now you're gonna see the results. Exactly. Now watch as I bring destruction like never before. Watch this.
Out of my sight! I have you now! Ah!
Yep, attacking 3 times.
I have you now!
He meditates? Really? Really? How do you miss that?
I have you now! Just what I needed!
Your tricks don't work anymore.
You're mine.
Yeah, I gotta get her back up.
Do try to stay alive.
Yeah, do try to stay alive because I hate dealing with these things. I seriously legit dealing with him? Good. Back on our feet. Let us move on to the 6th room. The Wellspring of the Hero. And yeah, there's a warp portal out of there we can go to. Uh-huh. Nothing here. This one nets us a seat of defense. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. Besides, it would take too long if I did. We'll save that one for last. And on the southwest is a portal you can use to get out of there. But for the sake of it... Yeah, of course. No. No. There. Make everything explode, please. That was fast. Gawain's now level 88. Can't help it, like I said. Especially when your strength stat goes through the freaking roof. This, we get a goddess shield. Which means... Yup. We'll give that to Matilda. So that way she can hold her own. Now let's head to the east. My oh my, trying to get everything done's a doozy. Get money! Now we reach the 7th floor, back in the Dragon Lord's castle. Now let's punch it. Very good. We got the 2nd Bazoom scroll. Paranel. That should do it. Another Pandora's box. No. Focus, focus, focus. Let's get a dodgy dance in. And put up a fog of war.
Most unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm not letting you use thwack. Now you're about to see some devastation. Wait. There you go. Dodgy dance also works. Oh yeah, Wild Side. I forgot about that. Let's do it. Eat this. Mm-hmm.
In the name of justice.
Oh, Gloomstorm. I forgot. That's a spell. I don't count. Yeah, but I had to basically use Fog of War. How do you miss? Let's dodge.
I have you now. Just what I needed.
Eat this. Figures he would be weak to lightning. Good riddance. Perenel's now 84, and I swear she is so behind. And Matilda's 87. Honestly, I'm just gonna fly through it all. Yup, we got it. We're now in Yalen's grave. Bingo! This one net says a seed of magic. And this one net says mini metal number 77. There's more. This one net says a seed of wisdom. And this one net says more tombola tickets. 2 of them. We gotta exit the southeast. Oh. Exit southwest. I forgot. That's alright. And it nets us money too. Alright. Yeah, anytime there's a chest there, you can find money there. Now we're in the Weeping Isle. More of these guys. Yep, I better make sure. That had to be painful, isn't it? That was beautiful. Bingo. This nets me a dark suit. Now we're in the Quagmire Cave. I gotta get both of the chests. This one that says a spooky aura scroll. And that's for Perino. And yeah, I'm most likely going to ignore the Pandora's boxes. No, you got to go all the way up. Gotta make it all the way through the other side. Seed of stamina. We are not even close. Aha! More money. Okay, now we're right here in this dungeon. Sorry about that. I can just basically cut it off. Anyway, we are now in the Cave of the Dwarves in the 11th room. There's 2 chests, one on the west and one on the east. Both are Pandora's boxes. And you're supposed to exit southeast. Or rather, no, exit west. And it's this one right here. Yeah, what the hell? Let's put a fog of war, so we don't deal with this garbage.
Most unfortunate. Perfect.
No fuddles, and no thwackings. Now let me show you just how dangerous that's gonna be.
This may hurt a lot.
Yeah, it'll hurt a lot.
That will help.
No thwacks. No thwacks. Now you're about to see such devastation. This is gonna make sure.
A boom. Here, a boom. Ah. Ha.
Yeah, look at the devastation I bring. Ride the lightning.
Ah. Balloon storm.
Good riddance. They're now no big deal. Now no big deal thanks to the strats I've created. Nice. He's got a ways to go, you know. Honestly, the other one just ain't worth the trouble. On second thought, may as well. I'm not leaving empty-handed. Not until I take them all down. Time to prepare my strategy. So sorry, but you're about to get whacked.
Just what I needed. Oh,
Yeah, no thwacking.
oh.
Seriously, no thwacking. Not unleash the wild side. Yeah, there you go.
That will help. Ah,
No thwacking. Now you'll see the results unfold. Yeah, you'll be fine. Uh-huh.
ow.
No meditation will not save you.
Prepare to be smitten.
Good riddance. You gotta love how I come up with tactics like these. Alright, now we better keep moving. We're in the 11th floor and we gotta reach it. We gotta keep going all the way down. Now we're in the craggy cave in the 12th room. Mm-hmm. Bingo. What the? Why can't I? There. Nice. Mini Metal 78. We're not done. There's a southeast exit. We'll save that for last. Now we need to head in the northeast. Right here. We get a seat of agility. There's 2 rooms. And this one nets us more tombola tickets. Now let's head all the way to the southeast. Bingo. Alright, we're already at the halfway point now. Erdrick's Hollow. There are 3 chests here. Let's take care of the 3 chests. This one nets us some special medicine. Well, it's time to helichop. Considering I gotta go through all this. Make them all explode, please. Yep. Caradox 86.